Hi, welcome to Witchpeace Craft with Judy, coming to you from my garden. It is a beautiful, cool, sunny Sunday, 3rd and 4th of April, about 11 a.m. It's really nice, and I thought I'd do my video outside, get some distance from my family, enjoy my garden, get some much needed vitamin D and fresh air. So guys, there'll be a few lighting issues and background noises, but hey, I'm fortunate enough to be able to come out in my garden and have a break. So, my review of Hobbii, or Hobbii, depending on how you want to pronounce it, Tivoli Xl yarn. A bit of housekeeping before I start. This is not a paid for review, or neither was this product sponsored or supplied by Hobbii. This yarn came to me courtesy of a subscriber giveaway I was awarded. 2 OGs, Hooking and Island Style Antoinette. I was her 100th subscriber and she sent me this yarn. About 8 balls in 3 different colours along with other trinkets. And like everyone else, I've been going through my stash and I have never tried Hobbii yarn. So I thought, give this a go. Now, what would I make? Yes, I did make something. I knitted, of course, a tea cozy. Now this pattern I thought was these 2 pieces were knitted together and these 2 and then joined, but it's not. It's knitted in 4 pieces. Now Hobbii XL is a 50-gram ball. It comes in a 50-gram ball, 100 meters or 109 yards. It needs a 5mm knitting needle and a 5 to 6mm crochet hook. Now it's a 4-weight, and I don't know if you can see that there is quite the halo with it, but no worse than other yarns. It is squishy and soft, 100% acrylic, designed in Scandinavia, made in Turkey. So knitting wise, I knitted this tea cozy using number 38, the lavender, because they don't have colour names, just numbers, and the purple, number 39, that Antoinette sent me. These are my 2 handmade with love buttons. It's knitted in moss stitch and cable stitch, so you have to be quite an intermediate knitter. Knitting wise, the yarn, the halo, when I did have to frog a bit, did catch, but no worse than a lot of other yarns, and it did split a little bit, but no worse than any other yarns. It was okay. It was pretty good actually, and I think that's the back. My tea cozy turned out really well. So that's knitting with it. And the Tea Cosy pattern I used was a paid for pattern by Libby Summers. It's an English pattern. It's called Emily Tea Cosy. You'll have to excuse my PDF. I don't want to show the pattern, but I think that's the picture of it. And that's my tea cozy. I think I did a pretty good job. It's a bit hard outside to show you, but yeah. This pattern I'd been eyeing off for a while. It's I thought a bit exy, but that's just me because I'm tight. Sorry, got an ant on me when it comes to buying patterns. I bought it on Ravelry, but she does have her own website where you can purchase the pattern. Having said that, I really like this pattern. It is ideal as a gift tea cozy. Why? Because if you're an experienced knitter, you can move the buttonholes and make it and stitch count and make it as big or small as you like. And it is ideal because you undo the buttons. If we undo those, you make your pot of tea, you sit it inside and you just fold it up. You are not trying to stretch it around the base over the spout and the handle. It is perfect. So yeah, it is a lovely tea cozy, and I would make a lot more of them again, and I would use Tivoli to knit them if I had different colours. So yeah, that's the Tivoli XL knitted up in a beautiful tea cozy. It's lovely and soft, and yeah, the finished product, you don't really see the halo. So there you have it, that's knitted. I then went on to try crochet. Now I've only just started this morning. I've lost the ball bang, so I can't tell you the colour number, and it's caught up on my glasses. Anyway, here it is. crocheted up in this colour, this rose pink colour. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. This is something in my head. This project is a pattern work coming together in my head. When I got this far, I thought maybe I should have used a 5.5mm, but we'll see. I'm going to keep going. Crochet wise, frogging, no problem with a halo, and no splitting when you crochet. So go figure. I can't work that out. It definitely crochets a little better than it knits, but it's not a drama knitting with it. It's still lovely. So I really like this Hobbii yarn. I checked out their website. It's normally about $3.49 a ball, and they currently have it for $2.70 on sale. There are over 60 colours. Some have gone, but there's still plenty of colour range there. And they have great delivery deals for Australia, which makes me happy. They have other lovely yarns. So guys, if you've tried Hobbii yarns and you've tried some of their other yarns, can you leave comments in the description below the video? Let me know in your comments what you thought of their yarns and which of Hobbii yarns you would recommend if I was going to buy any, because I'd really like to know. So to Antoinette of 2OG Stitching, Hooking and Stitching Island Style, thank you once again. This was an awesome gift, and yes, I got to try Hobbii yarns thanks to you. Guys, if you haven't checked Antoinette's channel out, you should. I'll leave a link to her channel in the description below. She does amazing projects. She does stories about Deer Island where she lives. She's got a cowl on the go. Yeah, it's a lovely calming channel. I've listened to hers this morning for some downtime to unwind from work, because I did work a bit yesterday. And yeah, check her out, subscribe. She is a lovely lady, and fancy sending all that yarn all the way to Australia, because that wouldn't have been cheap either. As far as cowl goes, I'm just about caught up. I've got about 3 whips on the go. I finished all the cowls I was doing, and I would like another one. So if you can recommend a cowl that's on the go, because I haven't had a lot of time to watch videos, preferably not a blanket or a latgan. I'm a little over them at the moment. I need a break from making them. But if there's something else out there that you know of, leave it in the comments below so I can check it out. I am trying to get around to everybody's videos, but not much spare time on my hands between working and family. I'm working out of my office because it's an isolated office, and a lot of the files I have are confidential, and the internet is crashing with everybody home watching paid TV and what have you. And yeah, my son was stood down from his job last week, and now there's him and my husband home. Mind you, they've come up with a project they're doing and taking in turns coming outside and doing a bit, not doing it together. But yeah, it's just everybody's in the same boat. My last video, I said lockdown, and one of the subscribers said she prefers to call it hibernation. And that reminded me, I haven't shared one of my polar bears with you for a while. So here is this little polar bear. He is the only non-ceramic polar bear. He is a stife bear. He has his stife button in his ear and his stife tag. He is filled with polyester and is 67% mohair and 33% cotton. Look at that cute face. I found him in an antique shop in Invergordon. A couple of years back, my husband and I were on a cruise, and the cruise ship pulls into Invergordon. Everyone gets on buses and goes to Inverness, and we decided we wouldn't. We'd just explore Invergordon and have a quiet day. And I found this little antique shop, and I bought him. And the thing was, when I got him home and valued, he was worth a lot more than I paid. The people in Invergordon were lovely. We had the most amazing morning tea. There was this little handcraft market where I bought heaps of stuff. I actually spent more on souvenirs in Invergordon than I did the entire cruise. I bought so much stuff from this handcraft market, little leather hair clips for my sisters, all sorts of stuff for my brothers. It was great. When we got on board, people were saying, "Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?" And I'm like, you raced off to the tourist spot. I just stayed put. There were lots of nice things. So my Invergordon polar bear, isn't he gorgeous? That's another one of my polar bear collections. And yes, We're hibernating. We're not locked down. Well, some are. So I try to look for the positive in each day, because it's difficult this time, where this thing we're going through in the world. It's not just us. One of the positives was someone gave me a gift, or left me a gift. They left their name on it. They bought me a mug to thank me for all the things I did to help them this week. They know I like fine china, and they know the colour is orange. It's like a cup mug. I'm drinking English breakfast tea this beautiful morning. It's actually Vincent van Gogh mug. It's on one of his paintings. Flowers, I think. I can't remember. My son would know, because he's the art expert. But yeah, it was lovely to find that waiting at my office door. And what else? That's it, guys. All I can say is, no matter how hard it is, try and find something positive. Yes, I'm very fortunate to have a big garden. The nature strip's behind me. The kids are over there, so we don't get close to all the kids. In the morning, I know there's this put teddy bears in your windows for kids who are walking around to check out the teddy bears. My windows aren't exposed to the street, but I've got 2 teddy bears either side of my car. I've got Vanilla and Cookie. I don't have many soft toys, but they were gifts from people. And the kids next door are out every morning waiting to wave them goodbye off to work. So that's really cute, isn't it? That's so nice. And a lot of the kids were worried because we closed our borders that the Easter Bunny wouldn't be coming. Well, they've been reassured by our politicians and media that the Easter Bunny has special exemption. He's super healthy and will be crossing borders to deliver his Easter eggs. I thought that was cute and very thoughtful of people. And the other positive was in the news, because I don't watch much news, we produce enough food in Australia for 75 million people. We won't run out of food, because we have a population of between 24 and 25 million. And they're now going to be cargo charter flights taking food to countries who aren't as lucky as we are. It will help our farmers. It will help our economy. There'll be seafood, everything. And that's what was really positive, rather than all the depressing news. So my tip to you is, look for the positive in each day, no matter how hard you have to look and no matter how small it is. To my new subscribers who joined me from the last video, thank you so much, and I hope you keep following my yarn adventures. To my loyal subscribers, to those guys who've emailed to let me know how they're going when I've asked, Colleen, Janet, there's been a few, Penny who I hadn't heard from for ages. It was great to hear that you're all doing well, even if you are hibernating like my little polar bear. So guys, take care of each other, wash your hands, stay home, and make sure you have one crafty day. Bye for now.